Hi everyone, this is Rohini Kudva speaking on behalf of the Asian Student Union. Some of you may remember past ASU sponsored events and presentations. Our first presentation of the year is going to be about an Indian celebration called Diwali. The ASU put this together in hopes of educating the community on important parts of Asian culture because it's always good to recognize the diversity of the community and the cultures that make the community up. First, some background on Diwali. What's important to know about it? Diwali is the 5-day Indian festival of light. It comes from the Sanskrit word for Deepavali, which means row of lighted lamps. Who celebrates Diwali? Over 1 billion people around the world observe it. Even though it is a Hindu festival, it has become a holiday for all Indians from a wide variety of religions and cultures, and it is celebrated by communities around the world. What are the actual 5 days of Diwali? And it's important to note that names and significances for each of the days differ across cultures, but these are the most well-known ones. Day 1 is called Dhanteras. It is the official beginning of the celebration. It is always the 13th day of the Hindu lunar calendar. Typically, it is the day when people worship the god and goddess of wealth. Day 2 is Chothi Diwali. This is the day when people alleviate fatigue and rest in preparation for the next day, the actual Diwali festival. Day 3 is the actual Festival of Lights. This is when communities usually celebrate with fireworks and have their main feasts and with their families. Day 4 is Padva. It is a continuation of feasts and celebrations with others. There are also many different legends celebrating good over evil. Day 5 is Bhai Dooj. On the final day, families and friends often gather and visit each other, especially brothers visiting their sisters. It is usually when there are final celebrations and feasts. When is Diwali? This year, Diwali is Thursday, November 4th, 2021. It always occurs in autumn, and it's based off of the Indian lunar month. It's the darkest day of the lunar month and the day of the new moon. And the historical legend based on the timing is that it is Lakshmi's, the goddess, birthday on the new moon. How do people celebrate Diwali? Some of the most common celebrations include rangolis, lights and fireworks, and food. Rangolis are art designs that people make on the floors in their homes. Many use chalk or colored powders to create the designs. The intention is to welcome Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and good luck, into the households. And Hindu households without rangolis are said to have bad luck. As the sky is at its darkest on Diwali, the day of the new moon, lights and fireworks play a prominent role. Many families place tea lights around the house meant to ward off evil spirits and protect the home, symbolizing internal light protecting the individual from spiritual darkness. And food. Food and big feasts are very typical in Diwali celebrations. There's a combination of a family's favorite sweets, curries, and rice dishes. Often, people offer sweets to each other in an expression of gratitude, respect, and acknowledgement of each other. Why do people celebrate Diwali? Overall, throughout many different cultures, it is a celebration of good over evil, light over darkness, and knowledge over ignorance. However, specific legends and religious stories differ based on cultures. For example, Hindus celebrate the return of various deities after their 14-year exile, and they also celebrate the day the goddess Durga destroyed a demon, also symbolizing the prevalence of good over evil. Sikhs, however, celebrate the release of the 6th guru from prison, even though this was practiced before that historical event. So now that we all know a little bit about Diwali, let's hear from some student stories. So for me, out of all of the Indian holidays, Diwali is the one my family goes all out for. We put tea lights around the house, my grandma makes a bunch of Indian food in her famous potato bread, and we do chalk drawings on the sidewalk. It's really special to me because some of my earliest memories are of Diwali celebrations, and although I'm not very religious, it's always been a big way that I've explored and celebrated my own culture. These are some pictures of my sister and me in 2015 drawing some rangolis on the driveway, my sister actually started drawing unicorns instead. And on the left is my grandma using the typical powder to draw the rangolis. From Aisha, she says that Diwali is one of my favorite holidays, as it's always so joyous and festive. We light our small candles at home, but we also do fireworks. They're always bright and loud, which makes it fun. We also eat a lot of traditional Indian food, and I wear a sari. Diwali makes me feel closer to my culture. Here are some pictures of Aisha's fireworks in her driveway. From Ria, she says, fun, family, friends, faith, food, and fireworks, the 6 F's that represent what Diwali is to me. Each year for Diwali, my family and I decorate our entire house with colorful lights and rangolis, as well as decorating ourselves with colorful saris and lehengas. We do this to welcome Goddess Lakshmi into our home so that she may bless us. Friends come over as well to celebrate, and together we eat, play, and crack dozens of fireworks. It is truly a joyous celebration. And here are some pictures of Ria with her family and friends celebrating. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to learn about Diwali and Indian culture. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to the ASU by emailing me. My email is on the screen, and we will get back to you. Thank you so much.